All right. Good morning, of course, and welcome. We have our first discussion of the day. And of course, it's a Thursday, so you know how we do. We start with tech. And there's quite a whole lot. I have quite an interesting guest in the house. There's something quite interesting that we're going to talk about today. His name is Nnaemeka Clinton. Of course, he is the founder, of course, and CEO of Spark. They've been there, they've done that, doing quite a lot in the space when it comes to technology, bringing people together, forming an ecosystem that thrives, of course, on networking and partnerships. It is great to have you, Nnaemeka Clinton. You're welcome.
Thank you. Great to be here as well, Mike.
All right, wonderful. So let's start with you as a person.
Okay.
How did you get into the tech space? How did all of this start for you?
Okay, so I had a very interesting career from, in marketing for the longest time. And, while in marketing, I was consulting for brands, helping brands, navigate marketing, storytelling, and the likes. And then we saw that, there was this ecosystem that involved startups and investments. And, a lot of people were building solutions to solve problems. And then, we were like, okay, how about we come about, we bring these people together, the builders of the ecosystem, people building solutions, we investing in these solutions, people also making the decisions, the policies, the regulators. And, down the line, we've had so many successful events so far.
And it's interesting when I see young people ourselves who want to meet a need. You saw that need. Where did that passion stem from to decide to meet that need?
Well, I mean, first of all, I'm African first.
Okay.
And, I'm Nigerian first as well. So I think the passion there was just really the need to kind of, solve a problem. Do you understand? So, basically, I mean, as young people, we have the passion to kind of, pick something and kind of follow it to the end, and be passionate about it. And, so far, I saw that, doing this was going to be interesting. I mean, it's not been so rosy and easy, but
Exactly.
I mean, it's been interesting.
We'll get to that. We'll talk about the challenges because that's a very major part. But
Yeah.
talking about startups in Africa,
Okay.
how much of startups have integrated tech well in their daily, in their daily operations and all of that? How would you say that reach of tech is?
I mean, that is why they are called startups, because they integrate tech into their solutions. I mean, that's the major difference between startups and SMEs. Startups can be able to live, use tech to scale. SMEs are more traditional.
Okay.
And so, for startups, we've seen a rise in startups, leveraging, so incorporating more deeper tech, machine learning, artificial intelligence, AI, and a couple of them. And it's been interesting so far. For example, a few weeks ago, we were reviewing a pitch of a startup, and this guy's kind of used AI, to kind of create stores. So just like Amazon and eBay, all you have to do is just to say I want to create a store, and it just sets it up for you in less than 30 seconds.
You're telling me that I don't need to code again. I need to learn coding.
Exactly, exactly. And that is the future of tech. Being able to move from coding to no code. And in as much as there is still that place, that position for coding. I mean, but then the future of tech is AI and machine learning.
Now, talking about AI, that's something that the older generation is finding hard. I'm talking from personal experience.
Correct.
I had to do something, and I was trying to tell them to integrate AI into how they were doing. And it became hard because someone said, look, I've spent 4, 5, 6, 7 years studying something, and you're telling me that there is something that will bring it up in less than 20 seconds and will solve all that. So it's more or less like they feel sidelined, like, okay, why should it be so? No, you're not a real person if you're using AI. I mean, you have digital artists now. At the time, I felt like, oh, is a digital artist better? Is a digital artist putting in work as much as a traditional artist?
Yeah.
How important is AI integration for businesses, for the older generation? How important is it?
I mean, it's something that is non-negotiable.
I like yeah, the first person, I like the way you put that. It will happen. It is what it is.
Exactly. It would happen. But then I think it is going to be our disposition and acceptance of it. Now, for Nigeria as a country, we have more bigger problems than AI, than to be bothered about AI. But however, this doesn't negate the essence of AI. Because AI helps you automate things. It helps you shorten the speed of things. Something that, for example, the guy that, normally you would spend like an hour, 3 hours creating a store online, but, with just AI, 30 seconds, a minute is already
done.
set up. So I think AI we shouldn't say it has something for a particular generation or something for a certain class of people. I mean, it's for everybody. So it's just that, I mean, big ups to the current minister who is trying to, make people adopt it faster. I mean, in as much as there are other things that need more attention besides AI, but then I mean, it is something non-negotiable, and I think that people should kind of see startups who are building solutions that are solving problems should see how they can leverage AI to kind of hasten and automate their processes.
And that is part of what you're doing with the Africa TechExpo.
Correct.
So you, what do people, when they come for the Tech Expo, what do they stand, what do they gain, or what is it all about?
Okay, so the Africa Technologies, which is happening like in a few days from today, I mean, it's one of the major events in Africa, and it encapsulates a lot of activities. There's a ninth expo. There is the pitch battleground, where 10 startups would be going toe-to-toe to win the Africa Pitch Battleground Award.
Just one, how many?
10 startups.
10, how many will win?
Just one.
Just one, wow.
Correct.
That's going to be quite interesting.
Yeah, and then there is also the Fireside Chat by MTN, where MTN is kind of transitioning from being a teleco leader to being a tech co-leader, right? And then there's the exhibitions. I mean, our events are usually sold out. It is currently sold out. So, these are companies from all over Africa coming to show what they are doing, the most innovative solutions, from AI to cybersecurity to fintech to climate tech to a lot of solutions being displayed at the exhibitions. And then there are also some other deeper investor startup conversations.
Wonderful, wonderful. Happening. Hopefully we will be there and give people updates on how it is going.
Yeah.
Well done for the good job that you are doing, and this is all saying more grease to your elbows.
Yeah.
Well done, Clinton. Thank you. All right, let's head over to the kitchen. Of course, there's something happening there. MM, what's up?